Burnley 1-3 Aston Villa, Clarets suffer blow to survival hopes. Aston Villa's Danny Ings scored against his former club as Burnley's interim manager Mike Jackson suffered his first defeat since replacing Sean Dyche to intensify their relegation fears. Ings, who spent 4 years at Turf Moor, killed the raucous pre-match atmosphere with an early poacher's goal with Emiliano Buendia adding a second before half-time and Ollie Watkins then scoring his 10th of the season in front of England manager Gareth Southgate. Despite a consolation from substitute Maxwell Cornet in injury time, the result means Burnley will return to the bottom three if rivals Everton win and Leeds get at least a draw on Sunday. Tactically, they were bettered by Villa boss Steven Gerrard, who used centre-half Callum Chambers as extra insurance in midfield and allowed Buendia a free role. Gerrard sprung a selection surprise by leaving Brazilian Felipe Coutinho on the bench for the first time since he made his debut for the club on loan in January. Burnley 4-4-2, Pope 6, Roberts 6, Collins 5.5, Tarkowski 6.5, Long 47.6, Taylor 6, McNeil 6.5, Brownhill 7, Cork 6, Lennon 5.5, Cornet 66 6.5, Barnes 6, Peters 73 6, Weghorst 5.5 subs unused, Hennessy, GK, Lowton, Bardsley, Stevens, Thomas, Costello goal, Cornet 90 booked, Brownhill Aston Villa 4-1-3-2, Martinez 7, Cash 6.5, Konsa 6, Mings 6.5, Dean 7, Chambers 6.5, Chukwuemeka 68-7, McGinn 7, Buendia 8, Coutinho 79-6, Lewis 6.5, Watkins 7, Ings 7, Young 74-6, subs unused, Olsen, GK, Sanson, Nakampa, Irogbinam, Coutinho, Traore, Feeney goals, Ings 7, Buendia 31, Watkins 52 booked, Dean, Watkins referee, David Coote 6. The cauldron that awaited them at kickoff spoke volumes for the impact Jackson had made with 3 wins and a draw since Dyche's sacking. Ings looked lively from the first whistle and didn't take long to register his 4th consecutive goal against the Clarets. It was a neat Villa passing move with Douglas Luiz finding Buendia and the Argentine, the replacement for Coutinho, splitting the Burnley backline for Ings to run on and finish low to Nick Pope's bottom right-hand corner. Burnley had come from behind against Watford last weekend and tried to make immediate amends with a snapshot from Ashley Barnes that flew over. They did get Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez to make 5 saves in the first half, Martinez also becoming a pantomime villain for taking his time over goal kicks but lacked the quality to score. Wout Weghorst missed with a shot on the turn and a header, while McNeil was guilty of shooting straight at Martinez when inside the area. It was no surprise he'd failed to score with 41 previous shots in the Premier League. At the other end, Villa then struck again after 31 minutes. Once again, the build-up was slick. Ings fed Ollie Watkins, who found Lucas Dean on the overlap. The Frenchman had time to size up his options in the area and cut back for Buendia, whose low first-time finish wrong-footed Nick Pope. It was only Buendia's 3rd goal for Villa since a £33 million move from Norwich last summer and vindicated Gerrard's decision to give him, rather than Coutinho, the playmaker's role at Turf Moor. Burnley received a blow early in the second half when Tarkowski limped off to be replaced by Kevin Long. With club captain Ben Mee also out injured, it gave the backline an unfamiliar look. The makeshift backline were no match for a great Villa counter that made it 3-0. Dean found John McGinn charging down the right, and the Scot delivered the perfect cross that curled away from Pope into the path of Watkins to meet with a downward header. Burnley's most famous fan, hometown boy and Test cricket star Jimmy Anderson, looked particularly grumpy in the stands, seeing the gulf in class between the two teams. Jackson sent on Maxwell Cornet for the final third, with the exciting Frenchman having missed Burnley's last couple of wins because of injury. It briefly roused the crowd, but Villa still created the better chances, with Watkins nearly adding his second. To add to their troubles, Gerrard decided to send on Coutinho of Barcelona and Brazil for the final 10 minutes, the excellent Buendia making way. Burnley did manage the last of the game, Cornet rounding Martinez and firing into the roof of the net. At this stage of the season, every one might count if goal difference comes into play.